Of a severe weather alert.
Chief Meteorologist Tony Petrarca joins us now with his Pinpoint Futurecast. Tony?
All right, our storm system now intensifying off the coast of Virginia, and it will track just south and east of Cape Cod overnight, slow down through a better part of tomorrow. So as mentioned, a prolonged period of severe weather. Let's first start with live Pinpoint Doppler 12 radar, and TJ and I noticing a couple of things on the radar. Well, for one, of course, your entire TV set is filled up with blue, indicating light to moderate snow. We've picked up anywhere from a ½ inch to 1.5 inches of snow, but it's offshore. Now, the colors, of course, the blue represents snow, but it's the darker blue that indicates some of the heavier snow. I want to widen out the view here, and it's right in here. You see these dark stripes of blue and green right in here. We call this banding, and this is something that we were expecting with this intensifying storm. So it's these bands that'll be coming throughout the duration of the storm, and as each band comes through, I mean, it just snows super hard. In fact, in some cases, it can even thunder, and you can get snowfall rates of 1, 2, 3, even 4 inches per hour. So this is one reason why we're forecasting excessive amounts of snow. So when you get a band coming through, it's like whiteout conditions, the wind is howling, and then the band goes through, the snow may let up for an hour or two, another very heavy band comes through, and this is pretty much the scenario that we're anticipating later tonight, right on through all of tomorrow. So the threat tracker in the medium category for now, but probably only for a few more hours, and then we put this up into the high category later on this evening, overnight, through all of Tuesday for obvious reasons with the excessive snow and the strong wind. So the roads becoming, in some cases, snow covered, especially the secondary roads. Of course, the crews are out already, but, you know, snowing moderate right now, but in just a couple of hours, it'll be doing this, blowing sideways, the wind increasing as well. And with each passing hour, these road conditions continue to deteriorate. I mean, the road crews can only do so much. I mean, when the wind is gusting 40, 50, 60 miles per hour and it's snowing, 2, 3 inches per hour, sometimes you just have to wait it out before you can go back and clear out the road. So it's a monumental task to be clearing out a couple of feet of snow. So it's obviously going to take a lot of time. Blizzard warning goes into effect shortly, 7 o'clock this evening through 1 o'clock on Wednesday morning. Now, this will be all snow. There's no rain or sleet, as temperatures are plenty cold to support an all snow situation. Here's the wider view, and this is what we're noticing on the Doppler. The precipitation offshore starting to expand, and notice how we're starting to get some curvature to the radar as well. Another signature that the storm is intensifying. We're also seeing lightning strikes offshore. These are all tip-offs of a rapidly developing storm system off the Virginia coastline. I want to show you the accumulation map. This is pretty much staying the same, easily 18 to 24, with locally higher amounts up to 30. In fact, here's how it breaks down hour by hour. 8 o'clock, about 3, 11 o'clock, 5, 2 in the morning, 11 inches, 5 in the morning, 17. As we get to mid to late morning tomorrow, we're already pushing close to 24 inches, along with blowing and drifting of snow. Wind gusts, watch this, we're going to track it hour by hour. These are wind gusts in miles per hour. 7 o'clock this evening, blowing 30 to 40. We get up into the midnight hour, and we're still blowing around 40 miles per hour, closer to 50 the Cape and the Islands. Look at these wind speeds by 5 o'clock in the morning, near hurricane force on Nantucket, and blowing anywhere from 40 to 50 miles per hour elsewhere. This continues throughout the morning. Of course, the strongest winds out across the Cape and the Islands, 60, 70 miles an hour, but all day long, we're talking winds of about 40 to 50, and then later on tomorrow evening, tomorrow night, the wind speeds are still pretty significant as far as blowing and drifting of snow. So really going downhill in a big way in just a few more hours. That'll continue right on through tomorrow. As the governor had mentioned, a travel ban kicks in at midnight through all of Tuesday. Tuesday morning, it is just horrendous with full-blown blizzard conditions ongoing, and right on through tomorrow afternoon. Of course, temperatures cold with readings in the mid-20s. Better weather, not until probably Wednesday afternoon as far as dry weather and some sunshine, but obviously Wednesday is a difficult day as well, because 2.5 feet of snow doesn't disappear quickly. It'll be a big dig out day, and that'll continue at least dry weather into Thursday. So as mentioned before, the real deal, it's coming, and it'll be very significant overnight through all of tomorrow.
Just about a week ago, we were talking about how we really didn't get a lot of snow this winter, and then look what happens.
And not to kind of spoil the party here, but later in the week, around the Friday timeframe, the potential for more accumulating snow in the long-range forecast for the end of the month into February is for excessive cold as well. So it's really kicking in.
All right. Thank you, Tony. Now,